Kelsey. Take the limits off. There's that song by, I think it's Israel New Breed. Take the limits off, take the limits off, take the limits off. The only person limiting your success, the only person limiting your ability to walk in your goals and your dreams and your passions and the things that just are burning deep down inside of you to accomplish is you. As you are the one that has to have the thoughts, that has to have the dreams, that has to have the visions, that has to have the follow through. What's up, Erica? It's you. I was reading a quote earlier today by Joel Osteen where he talked about one of the most important things that you can learn is that other people don't have to believe in you in order for your dreams to come to pass. Other people don't set the limits for you. You do. I'm going to say that one more time. What's up, Joel? One of the most important things you can learn is that other people don't have to believe in your dreams in order for them to come to pass. Other people don't set the limits for your life. You do. You set the limits. Sometimes our stinking thinking sets the limits on our life because we don't think that we can do this, or how are we going to do this, or I don't have this, or how am I going to make it happen, or I don't have this resource, or I'm not educated, or I'm still in high school. A lot of us give excuses to why we're not walking in our goals. If you want to succeed as bad as you want to, you have to breathe and you'll be successful. 100%. 100%. You have to want it as much as it takes to breathe. But when our stinking thinking comes into play, we have to be able to reroute that stinking thinking. El Pass Diamond, thank you for tuning in. We've got to reroute that stinking thinking. We've got to make sure that we are not putting ourselves and our skills and our abilities in a box. We are created from the Most High, so there's no box, there's no limits, there's no ceiling above us. A lot of times in business, there's that phrase that we broke through the glass ceiling because of something that we did. And it all becomes with a belief that you are capable of more. It comes with a belief that you can have the world. It comes with a belief that the world is your oyster. And when you walk around knowing that you can have and do and be and whatever it is that's in your heart, it makes it easier to change your mind. Now, stinking thinking will come in. As Joel said, who cares who believes in your dreams or your passions? Yes, it's great and it helps when people believe in your dreams and your goals and your passions. But if they don't, do you believe in what you've got enough to go after your dreams, your goals, and your passions? So that way you can be successful at your dreams, your goals, your passions. It reminded me of the book, The Prayer of Jabez. If you haven't read it, it's a very, very awesome book. And the scripture just goes, "Now Jabez was more honorable than his brothers, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, because I bore him in pain. And Jabez called to God of Israel, saying, Oh, that you would bless me indeed, enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain." So God granted him that request. 1 Chronicles 4, 9 through 10. But here's the thing. With Jabez, he asked God to enlarge his territory. I challenge you guys with your dreams, your passions, take the limits off and ask, how can my territory be enlarged? Enlarge my territory so I can walk in it, so I can groove in it, so I can move in it, so you can just get that happy dance going because you know that you've taken the limits off your thoughts, off your ideas, of how you do things. Because at the end of the day, as Joel's quote said, other people don't set the limits for your life. You do. And I'm going to take that a step further. Other people don't set the limits for your life, but if you choose to believe someone who's limiting your life, you've already made the decision that your dreams, your goals, your passions aren't worth it. I'm going to let that marinate for a second. Other people don't set the limits for your life. But if you choose to believe those limits, then you have chosen to limit your life, limit your goals, limit your passions, limit your ability to take the limits off, limit your ability to enlarge your territory. So in today's Motivational Minute, I said this a lot last year. It's in your thoughts. You have to believe that you're worth it. When you take the limits off, you have to believe that it's yours. What's up, Gustavo? When you take the limits off, you don't allow stinking thinking to stop you from walking in your awesomeness. You don't allow someone else's stinking thinking or ideas or negativity to stop you from walking in your goals, your passions, your dreams. And so that way you can be successful with your goals, your passions, your dreams, and your visions. Speak it. Words bring life. Speak them into existence. Words bring life. Speak them into existence. Sometimes we have to knock our thoughts into submission by speaking it out loud and putting it into the atmosphere so we can grab it, take it, and go. You're never late, Gustavo. You're good. So we've got to speak it. We've got to write the vision, make it plain. We've got to speak it. Our brain sometimes is one of the most challenging areas, components, aspects of ourselves to transform. But you've got to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So as you're being transformed by the renewing of your mind, if you say it, it makes your brain think about it. And when it thinks about it, at some point, you'll have to say it so many times that it's in your brain so many times that it's pushed out any of the stinking thinking. It's pushed out any of the negativity. It's pushed out any of the doubt. It's pushed out any of the concern. It's pushed out any of the I'm not good enough. All of this starts with a belief. Everything that we do, everything that we accomplish, everything that we are starts with a belief. But sometimes we have to help jumpstart that belief with what we say. That is why my quote is words bring life. Speak them into existence. That is why I have that quote, because I firmly believe that as it's said, it just sparks something in yourself, in others, in the atmosphere that garners things to you like a funnel. If you're speaking, oh, I'm so sick. Oh, I'll never get well. Oh, I'm always sick. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, woe is me. Then that's how you're going to walk around. That's what you're going to embody. So this year, I really want you guys to embody taking the limits off. If some stinking thinking is coming into your head, say the opposite positive out loud. So that way you can start pushing that stinking thinking out. You don't want to have any room in the dome. You don't want to have any room in here for stinking thinking, because it's so filled with positivity, with belief, with your goals, your passions, your visions, and you knowing that you're worth it. And you knowing that you can and will accomplish it. All it takes is time. And all it takes is work. So thank y'all for tuning in to my Motivational Minute for today. Remember, take the limits off. I'm going to read Joel Osteen's quote one more time. One of the most important things that you can learn is that other people don't have to believe in you in order for your dreams to come to pass. Other people don't set the limits for your life. You do. And to take it one step further, if you choose to believe when someone is trying to limit you, then you've already set those limits for your life, and you have to redirect it. The great thing is that since we're human beings and we have the mental faculties to do amazing things, just because we start off one way doesn't mean that's how we have to end. So thank y'all for joining my Motivational Minute today. I truly appreciate it. I've been doing excellent about having the current day's Motivational Minute up on YouTube before I go to bed. So if you missed it, check it out on YouTube. Check out the replay here on Periscope. Check out my website, danielpferguson.com. You can link straight to my YouTube page to be able to check this out and former Motivational Minutes. Share this. Let your friends, family, and peers know about it. Let's do it. Let's walk. Let's successfully walk in our goals, dreams, passions, and visions here in 2016. Let's do it. And I want to hear as you guys are accomplishing these things. I want to hear so I can celebrate with you. You guys have been with me since September 1st. And I want to be able to be here for you all and celebrate your joys and your passions and your victories with you also. So thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I'll see y'all here tomorrow. And remember, words bring life. Speak them into existence. Your greatness is waiting. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.